Hey y'all, welcome to my 2026 planting extravaganza. That's right, good morning y'all. You know what day it is? It's planting day. Am I ready for planting day? Nope. Actually, yesterday was planting day. With 0% chance of rain, and wake up in the morning and guess what? Rain. So, today is planting day. And hopefully it works out all right. But we're just walking down here and trying to get stuff moved around. Got a cow over here munching on the bale. Let's go see what he's doing, shall we? Good morning, Caroline. Is that good hay? You prefer the hay over the fresh stuff? Okay. Something cool about watching a cow eat, isn't it? Ah, looky there. I'm back again, but I'm too close. Well, it's going to be a good day. So let's get her done. Oh, man. Let's do it. Okay. More coffee. That's what we got to do. We got to get that corn seed down there to the planter. That's what we're fixing to do. All right, away we go. Just like that, we're down here. All right, the next step. That thar corn needs to go in that thar box. And just like that, we can make a mess. You too can be a messy farmer. Y'all ever wonder why corn seed's so expensive? Because it's full of jewels. It's full of jewels. That's why it's so expensive. All right, well, you've seen that. Now I just got to do it a few more times. No point in sitting here wasting your time watching that. So I'm going to get to it. I'll bring you back when it's something interesting. All right, y'all. Now we got our seed boxes all loaded up with high dollar jewels. Now all we got to do is close them up. Y'all want to know why farmers hate rodents? Look at that. Them little buttholes ate through my planter lid. Even on this side. Oh well. Ain't nothing little Gorilla Tape won't cure. Alright, y'all. We got her loaded up, taking it back to the barn. Tell you what I love about my area. I've got a neighbor willing to stop and ask if I need any help. Look at them lazy cows. Need to resurrect that thing and get her down there and spray, obviously. Y'all remember Alice? Me and my wife got her running a little while ago, and yeah, she still runs good. And we'll just set this seed back down in y'all. And we'll leave Super Bad in the barn. Y'all, I got too many projects. Luckily, my buddy, he needs some work, so he's taking care of my feed for a couple of days. So I can come out here with y'all and plant this corn. That's mighty nice of him, wasn't it? All right. Oh yeah, put it in gear, dummy. Time to go back to the house. Get the pick 'em up truck. Go down there, put hydraulic oil in the Johnny Deere. You'd think a man with a box blade could grade his road, wouldn't you? You'd be wrong, because the man with the box blade ain't got time. Like that power line that ain't put up yet. Ernest! Where'd you go? Say hi! Ernest, say hi! Sorry, y'all. Ernest being rude. Great Danes, what are you gonna do? Those chickens hate the side by side. Yo. Am I the only one that's a thick-headed farmer? Always got people that, like that neighbor right there, he swung by and asked if I needed any help. Threw a couple bags of seed in the planter for me. But is it a farmer thing? We just refuse help? I think it is. We're so dadgum independent. We feel like it's a failure to ask for help. Or is it just me? Maybe it's just me. I don't know. It could very well be. I'm an odd duck. Close my gate. I don't want anybody to steal my hot dollar. The roosters. They call him the rooster. Okay. Y'all, I can't make up its mind whether the heck it wants to rain or the sun to come out. I'm tired of it. So, we're going to let her go. Yay. Okay. Well, let's play everybody's favorite game of how long it's going to be before we got to pull out a manual. But hey, that's how farming gets done, so let's go. All right, y'all. If my calculations are correct, my not right size funnel can be held together with a piece of baling string tied to hydraulic line and to air conditioner line. I don't know. Maybe. We'll find out. I don't know about where y'all farm or if you farm, but where I farm, hydraulic oil is not cheap. Unfortunately, I also farm with old equipment. And old equipment is, well, it's about as loose as the prom queen. So we buy it by the 5-gallon buckets. This sucker can put it out. Okay, you see that, y'all? Probably can't see that, but it's in the safe zone. We like the safe zone. Yeah, you know what? Farmer ingenuity works every time. Woohoo! I think I'll leave that on there for the next time because my funnel don't quite fit right. Okay. Now we'll do our final walk around to the tractor, make sure everything's ready to go. Things looking good. Yes, I still got my baler tire on there versus having my tractor tire on there. That is correct. Sorry. Messing with my tripod. Do. And wow. Low tire. Oh, man. Chuck her motor, Earl. Yep, we're good. Good on Earl. Belts look good. All right. Well, I guess now I need an air compressor. Luckily, it's right over there, but it needs to be over here but it's over there. It needs to be here, but it's over there. I guess I'll have to go get it. Hang tight. All right, y'all. Sorry about that. Had to answer a text message. Even when you're off work, you're never truly off work. We'll jump in the Blue Beast and we'll roll over there and we will air up in our tars. This is the fun part of farming. You spend more time getting ready than you do the actual farming part, I think. But that's all right. So just like that, we come over and fire up our genuine Harbor Great air compressor. All right, now we got that done, we'll fire up the tractor. Okay, y'all, while the tractor's warming up, I'll give you a brief rundown of what's going on here. I do no-till farming, obviously, by the no-tilled ground. So what we got going on here is we got our wavy magicians that cut a deep slice to begin with, and behind that we've got a double disc opener, and it's kind of it's two discs. One comes this way, one comes this way, and it's got a V. And then on top of that, we got our finger pickup units that grab these corn seeds and magically drop them in the hole. And then in there you can see the slice of the ground. I don't know how well you can see it, but there you go. It slices the ground, drops the seed in. Then these come back in here, and as you can tell, cover it up. These right here are your gauge wheels. They keep the seed from going too deep in the ground. You don't want your seed too deep. That's a bad day. Anyway, these things, you set them and they will not let this go any deeper. And you can go deeper with them or you can go more shallow with them. That's what we got there. Out here on the end, we got our marker. You can see the marker makes a slice in the ground. So we'll go that way. When we're coming back this way, we put this slice in the dirt. Our tractor over there has got a nice silver hood ornament right in the middle. You put that slice right in the middle. And then that way you end up 30 inch, 30 inch, 30 inch, 30 inch. Well, you can see the rows down there. That's how that works. It's not magic. It's mechanics. But hey, we'll take it. All right, let's see what this thing's gonna do. All right, cockpit view. There's our planter. Let's see if we can do this, shall we? You guys tell me if anything goes wrong back here. Kind of see the lines, can't you? Sorry, I ain't got one of them fancy stabilization cameras. Well, gang, that's my once around the field for you. As you can probably hear, I've got a squeaker back here somewhere. So I've got to unfortunately put you all down and figure out where my squeaker is. And apparently fix a tire, because I've got a flat tire as well. Y'all, that's once around the field. We already got fixing to do. Welcome to farming, y'all. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to let y'all go so I can get back to work. And I've got all this corn to plant, and I've made it one time. All right, see ya. Go over here and get my air compressor. Show you my farm all, one of them. That's gonna be a video, folks. Some assembly required. All right, back to work. We got to do stuff. Just checking back with y'all. We're still a plant. We still got the lights a flashing. Yep, planter's still back here. It's not rained yet. Okay, y'all. We've made it around the field 4 times. Now we'll come back here and check our seed boxes. Yup. 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 All right, so we know we're putting seed down for sure, because all our boxes have dropped. Yep. There's that divot I was talking about. You line your hood ornament up with. All right, y'all. Going on good. Get back in here and do some more. Okay, here's something I forgot about. I meant to fix this last year. My new to me planter, well, it had gotten bent. Didn't realize it when I bought it. So for this arm to work correctly, I got to C-clamp it. I meant to buy a replacement arm, but hey, you do what you got to do, right? We make it work. Yeah, just sit right here while I try to do my job. Alright, gang, is that going to be good as new? Absolutely not. Will it work? Absolutely maybe. Alright, let's plant some corn. Oh, it's a little sucker, ain't it? It's angry. Let's make it happy. Yay, flashy. It's happy. Alright, I can't do this and hold y'all. You're going to have to come back later. See ya. Alright, gang, my monitor says these two are not working. So I need somebody to watch this for me and tell me if it's working. Because I can't see. So I got to drive a tractor. So unfortunately, you're going to get left back here. Where you can see that right down in there. Okay, tell me if that thing's working, guys. Okay, y'all, we're gonna be doing something different now. Old Reliable didn't rely me, so we're gonna be trying this, the new tractor. Not quite as big, but hopefully it will do the job. We'll find out. Well, the Massey's getting it done. Y'all, my 2607 Massey I bought last year. Sorry about the wind. It saved my bacon. Old Big John over there being a butthole, so it can just sit there. The new kids kicking butt, taking names. Hey gang, just checking in with you. 2607 Massey is still doing well. Yep, we still planting corn. I'm liking it. Well, gang, drawback to not having a monitor hooked up using this tractor. Yep. You see the difference in seed boxes? Because that stupid pin right there fell out. So I just planted several acres of 4 rows with an 8-row planter. Yep. Y'all, I tell you what. Can't tell you. And the bad thing is I don't know where she broke. And don't know if it's even worth going back in here and try to do a replant. Yep. Well, I can get mad or I can get glad, I guess. I guess just glad that it planted 4 rows instead of no rows. Yep. Okay, well, I'll go get a part and we'll continue to do the rest of this. Yay! Alright, gang, sorry about the wind. I'm going to replant from here down there to my pickup. 4 rows at a time. The opposite 4 rows that the planter side's broke on. So, yeah, here we go again. But I don't know how else to do it, so it's either going to work or it ain't. We'll know when the seed starts coming up. It's all good, right? All right, let's go. Day 2, and we are back with a fixed planter. Yep. We're back in business. Getting dark over there. We might make it. You'll find out in a minute, I guess. just like that, folks. 2026 corn planting season is done. Unless I decide to do more of that back there. But I probably won't. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. See you on the next one. Oh yeah, gang. I forgot to show you why I chose this particular planter. Flip that up. Go up here. Start the tractor. Raise up the planter. Check this out. Boom, baby. Now we're over on this side. Flip. Just gonna come around the back. It's easier this way when you can do it one-handed. Oh, didn't quite get enough oomph on it. Or maybe I did. Let's go around there and see. Oh yeah, I get the pin in there. No problem. And just like that, we're ready to go in the barn. Taking a whole lot less space.